Nice. Go crazy then.
Oh,
Ah.
Hey.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh. Hit that, Ken.
let's go.
There you go.
In your face, Kobe. Come on, man.
Oh,
The disrespect.
Ooh.
Oh
my God. All right.
3 seconds, hurry up. Not again. I'm not letting this happen again. Okay, there we go.
All right. 4-point game. We have a really close one here in the fourth.
Yeah, nice. Good pass. Good play.
Sleep again. Little bass catch.
Hey.
Come on. They're making everything.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Oh, my God.
Come on.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Nice.
Let's go, Chris. 3. Okay.
No, that's
The rejection by Wembanyama.
I could only imagine what it's like going up.
Now introducing the starters for your San Antonio Spurs. Six-seven, starting at forward, number 30, Julian Champagny. 6'5", at forward, number 24, Devin Vassell. 6'5", starting at guard, number 2, Dylan Parker. 6'6", starting at guard, number 5, Stephon Castle. 7'4", in the middle, number 1, Victor Wembanyama. The head coach of your home team. Fans, that is your San Antonio Spurs.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. The small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. Vincent is out there with MP. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. And for San Antonio, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And there's Harper. And it's Champagny in a power forward position. GA, I've heard coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focused on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
Now, here's Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vassell. That one wide left. The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against the Detroit Pistons. And here's MP for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him
The board. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. The 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Guys, Trae Young's contract in Atlanta was coming to an end, and both sides could not reach an agreement on a long-term contract extension. So trade talks ensued, and Trae Young finds himself in a new destination that now makes him the lead franchise guard in a new home.
It is a new day. Thank you for the update, Shams.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. And here's MP for three. And he's good on the three ball. MP's got 12.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Pass to Harper. Here's Champagny, covered by Johnson. And play stop. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal steal.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now, MP. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the Hawks with another three.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Vassell outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Champagny. Rebound Atlanta. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
And guys, these teams don't see each other too often, but last year they would have liked to see a little bit more of them the way they were able to take care of their business.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. And Tim, breaking down Jalen Johnson's game, what jumps out to you?
Well, Kevin, I think it's his versatility. He can really do everything out there. And when you combine it with his size and athleticism, he's got star written all over him.
Both teams deciding to change it. Changing it up here. You've got Devin Vassell. Johnson is out there with Castle. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagny in at the four-man position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second one. Wembanyama just too big down low.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Lets it go with a three. It's in from long range. One more from MP. MP's got 21. Spurs trail by 18. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots. Misses off the right iron.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
The three from MP. And the Hawks with another three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Castle up top, defended by Vincent. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
Now, here's MP. He's got 24.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Vincent, the pass to MP. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Launches a three. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special. Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And here's MP for three. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Castle. Just 5 on the clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And here's Vassell from the arc. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And here's MP for three. Another three for Atlanta.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And the Hawks making a change here. Newell, he's checked in for Okongwu. Kuminga comes in for Jalen Johnson. Corey Kispert's checked in for Zachary Rieseshay. And Daniel subbed in for Vincent. And so it's Atlanta with it. After the basket by San Antonio. And that one's good, MP.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
55 seconds left in the first half. Harper wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. 3 on 3. The three from MP. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pass to Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Well, Harper spotted a chance for a big play, and he took it. Go ahead, young fella.
MP against Bryant. MP, no good. Spurs have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. In the corner, Castle with it. And Asa Newell will pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
Now, Castle.
Castle.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Atlanta riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action in just a minute. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from
good. Another from three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game. And again for 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got 9 points.
Superb focus from Harper on that shot, absorbing the contact well.
Vincent the pass to MP. Launches it. Good! Another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And the potential Castle has is intriguing. When he's scoring like this, you wonder how dominant he can be moving forward.
And here's him, connects again from distance.
Flashes home another three, and he moves into second place all time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. And the basket by Vassell.
And look at Vassell being relentless in the paint there. Great hustle to beat the D.
Castle against MP. A rebound by the Spurs.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Wembanyama. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Atlanta making some changes. Gaze checked in. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Johnson.
One shot. One shot.
Substitutions here for the Spurs. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Luke Cornett. And Castle is subbed in for Bryant. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Castle is in at shooting guard with Johnson at the small forward. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Plumlee, and it's Kanda again for three.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Here's Wembanyama, and the Spurs scoring again.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
And here's MP for good. Another from three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And the only thing that can slow down his three-point onslaught, maybe a break in play.
Well, this crowd can do nothing but watch in awe, GA. He has been spectacular.
Wow, he is piling up the threes. We're going to hear about this performance for years to come.
And with this break in the action, let's take a look. Player. And the Spurs with some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Plumlee. Wembanyama comes in for Kelly Olynyk. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Stephon Castle. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Newell, he's checked in for Okongwu. Corey Kispert comes in for Johnson. On the heel, he's checked in for Zachary Rizachet. And MP subbed in for Vincent.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hawks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Tim Legler, Craig Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Okay, so where does that put Team 2K TV's record for the season?
I knew you were going to ask this, but after looking back, we have about a 70% win percentage, which I think is pretty good considering we mixed it up with Team 2K TV and community members throughout the year. I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take it too. You guys did do much better, but I'm going to knock it down to 50-50.
Why?
Because of the streak breaker games. You cannot forget those games.
Those don't count.
They count. They count.
They do not count. Do not roll the clip.
Streak breaker, scene 1, take 2. Scene 1, take 3.
Park is tough.
A game is a game, Chris. They all count. Better luck next season.
I guess I'm going to have to take Team 2K TV out there and practice with all of you in 2K26. So make sure to get out there, play different game modes, and hopefully get some wins, unlike us.
And we are already gearing up for 2K27. I know it's going to be a great year.
I am so excited.
But for now, we're going to leave you with a behind-the-scenes look back at all of the new faces that we scanned over the 2K26 season.
So until then, enjoy the summer, enjoy NBA 2K, and we'll see all of you in 2K27.
On the floor for the visiting Atlanta Hawks. At shooting guard. At small forward, Dyson Daniels. At center, Onyeka Okongwu. At the other forward position, Jalen Johnson. At the other guard position, number 2. The head coach for the visiting team is Quinn Snyder. Now introducing the starters for your Philadelphia 76ers. At point, 6 foot, number 7, Kyle Lowry. At the small forward position, at 6 feet, number 9, Kelly Oubre Jr. Starting at the guard position, 6'4", number 77, DJ Edgecombe. Starting at the other forward position, at 6 feet, number 8, Paul George. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is a look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Johnson and Okongwu man the post position. Hield is out there with MP. And it's Daniels in at the 3, the small forward. And for the 76ers, George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. Lowry out there with Edgecombe. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Flashing his athleticism there. I like when Daniels goes right at the rim.
George in the post. Covered by Okongwu. He can't get that one. MP fires from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The 76ers off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Even after pivoting towards their youth, GA the Hawks last season had an improved record.
Yeah, they traded away a bunch of rotation veterans, but the young fellas showed they were ready to step in, and this group didn't miss a beat.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And Jalen Johnson is already a nightly double-double threat, and his game, it just continues to expand.
Oh, look, Jalen Johnson, Kevin, is an all-star level guy. I mean, efficient on the offensive end, brings consistent energy every night, makes very few mistakes, and plays both ends of the floor.
And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. Lowry against MP. Daniels with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Back to MP. For three. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
MP against Lowry. Out to the right wing. Embiid, the pass to George. Basket counts.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
The three from MP. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Lowry against MP. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
Timed it just right. Okongwu with a great block.
The three from MP. Another three for Atlanta.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Inside, Lowry. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
You gotta love the fearless attitude of Lowry. Nice job getting inside and executing.
And here's MP for three. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
MP against Lowry. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And Embiid being assertive offensively, wasting no time in getting that one.
A three from MP. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Atlanta. Off to a great start this season, currently in 2nd. And checking out Philadelphia. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And I think for the Hawks, they are, in my eyes, one of the big surprises of the young season. I mean, no doubt the talent was there, but I just didn't think it would come together this fast.
Well, our coaches have done a great job. They had this team ready to go at the start of the season, playing better than we thought they would.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Oubre. Lowry's got 5.
Well, he's been doing it for such a long time. The defense has to play Lowry tougher from 3.
And here's MP for 3. And they recover it. There's the triple. Healed with the bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so it's Atlanta controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hawks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear.
Substitution on the court.
Atlanta leading by 13. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Sixers are one of the more high-variance teams in the league. With their star veterans in PG and Embiid fully healthy, they have a chance to win the East. Without, they'll need to lean heavily on their promising young players.
They're plenty talented. Thank you, Shams. Daniels kicks to MP. Lets the three fly. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lowry against Embiid. Here's Embiid. Embiid owns the lane.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
The three from MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Lowry dishes to George. That one goes in.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
The three from MP. Another three for Atlanta.
3 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the night. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And here's MP for three. Knocks down the three ball. MP's got 36.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
That one good for 2. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. Back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. MP is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Daniels in at the 3 spot. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for it. And again for 3.
He just continues to rein it in from downtown. It's another one from deep.
Craig, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change. But your style has to be fitted to your personnel.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. From 15 feet away, nice jump shot. Good. George has got 6.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
And here's MP for 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
Asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of the starters not yet scratching their prime. So
substitution on the court.
Three-pointer, Lowry sinks the three-pointer. Lowry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, you love a quick 3 points off the inbounds. That's about as good as it gets from out of bounds.
And so it's Atlanta, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's hot.
Sixers with a completely new group now. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. The 3 from MP. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we connects again from distance.
Hey, guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Fires for 3. Good! Another from 3.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands, GA, by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
The 3 from MP, and again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight.